what do we see here? We have diamond and we have lead of a pencil, or we can say that it is graphite because lead of a pencil is made of graphite. So we have diamond and graphite here. Now if we talk about chemical composition of diamond and graphite, what would it be? For diamond, it is C. It is very hard and its chemical composition is C. On the other hand, graphite is very soft. It can easily break, as we know. Now what is the chemical composition of graphite? Well, even chemical composition of graphite is C. So both have the same chemical composition, that is C or carbon. So these two different materials, one diamond which is very hard and one graphite which is very soft, both are made up of the same element, carbon. In fact, not only these two, many different things all around us are made up of carbon. In fact, carbon is a very important part of our lives. If we talk about carbon, carbon is the basis of life. Matter constituting all living things contains carbon. It is one of the most widely spread elements on the earth. In fact, it is the third most important element after oxygen and hydrogen for existence of life on earth. So carbon is a very important element. Now if we look at things around us, then paper, which is commonly used by us, contains carbon. If we talk about wooden furniture, even that contains carbon. What about soaps or food items? Even they contain carbon. In fact, the fuel that we use to power our cars, even those contain carbon. So now can you answer this question? Food is solid, so it contains carbon, while fuel is liquid, so it does not contain carbon. Is it true or is it false? What do you think? Well, the correct answer is false. Both food and fuel are composed of carbon. So whether it is liquid or solid, both these things have carbon in them. So now let's understand the atomic structure of carbon. So we have a nucleus in which we have 6 protons and 6 neutrons, and then we have 6 electrons orbiting this nucleus, and in the outer shell we have 4 electrons. The symbol for carbon is C. And what is the atomic number? That is the number of protons in the nucleus, which is 6. So atomic number of carbon is 6 and the mass number is 12. That is number of protons plus number of neutrons. So 6 protons and 6 neutrons. 12 is the mass number. And valency is 4 because we have 4 valence electrons in the outer shell of carbon.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.